people was asking, what does the Bible say about masturbation? That was a big question that came up. And what I referred people to is 1 Corinthians chapter 6, 12 through 20. And pretty much what it says, I'm gonna paraphrase it. It says, all things are lawful, but not all things are good for us. And it says that food is for the stomach and stomach for the food, but you can't be subject to any of them, and God will destroy all of them. And it says that your body is not made for sexual immorality, right? But your body is made for Christ. So Christ can be one with your body. Whoever tied themselves to something, if you tie yourself to something, you become one with that thing. Because the word of God says what? The two shall become one flesh, right? So, she's Cheryl in the background. She's too funny. So anyway, so what the word of God further says, so would you tie yourself or connect yourself to a harlot, right? A prostitute, a hoe, whatever you want to call it, and be one with that thing? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. So you don't want to engage in that. And also it says that every sin a man commits is outside the body. Except, or it says but when you commit sexual sin, you're committing a sin against your own body in that moment, in that season. So I share that with you just so you can know what the word of God says. Because when I started to understand what the word of God said about masturbation, about fornication, about any sexual sin, it gave me more desire. It gave me more discipline to follow the word of God, because sometimes it can be so misused, misconstrued, so many lies, so many things that people say that's really not the truth about what God says. And that's pretty much what he said. So now that you heard it, it's like, I would encourage you to go read it for yourself. 1 Corinthians chapter 6, verses 12 through 20. Check it out, meditate on that word, and let God lead you. And if you're thinking about considering to be a sexual single, if you're struggling on your journey as a Christian, grab a copy of the book. A lot of things, people are suffering right now because they don't have the knowledge, they don't have the information, and they don't even have a vision for their life. You should have even a vision for your singleness journey of where it is that you want to go and what it is that you want to do, and not just winging it. And that's something I've been saying really for months now. I've been talking about this. So you can go grab a copy of the book on our website at detourmovement.org, detourmovement.org, detourmovement.org. I love you guys. I'm about to get out of here. I've been talking all night. But I wanted to share this with you because I did promise a live tonight, and logistically it just wasn't possible because we was doing more Facebook streaming and blah, blah, blah. Love ya. Go over to Facebook and get out. You can catch some of the live, okay? And if you guys are looking for somebody to speak at your singles ministry conference, women's ministry conference, you can book me. You can send me an email. You can go to our website at detourmovement.org and catch your whole life. Peace. Good night. Follow the scope if you're not already. Love ya. Smooches.